Welcome, Binomial Expansion, episode 9. We want to take a question involving the square root. So using the binomial series to expand the root of 4 plus x in ascending powers of x to the fourth term. Meaning we need the one that has the fourth term. And if you talk about the fourth term, it should be the one that has the denominator of factorial 3. So per recall, we know a plus x, exponent of this is a exponent n. We have a exponent of n minus 1, then x plus n minus 1, 2 factorial n minus 2 x plus 2. It continues. So this is the first term, right? Second term, the third term. You see the third term has 2 factorial. So the fourth term will have what? 3 factorial. So let's see if we can do that substitution. Now, already we know what we are giving is the root of 4 plus what? X, which is not in this form. It's not having any power. So we have to rewrite this with 4 plus x exponent of half. We know exponent of half is the same as the square root. So now your a is now 4. So we replace the a with 4. Your x still remain x. Then n is now going to be half. So let's do the substitution and see. Your a will now be 4. So 4 exponent of n going to be half plus n, which is still half, times a, which is still 4. Then we have what? Half minus 1, which is the n. Half minus 1. Since half is less than 1, we get the negative. So we have negative half. Then the next thing to follow is your x, which is still x. So we have this one here. Then the next thing is going to be plus. Where are we going? We are done with the second term. So let's go to half. Multiplying half minus 1, going to be negative half, right? Divided by the second factorial. Good. Then we are going to take our first term, which is still 4. And this 4 must have an exponent of n, which is half. So that will be half minus 2. We know there is a fraction of 1 under it. So let's see, we can have our LCM of 2. 2 goes here, 1. 1 times 1 will be 1. 1 goes here 2 times this will be 4. So negative 3 on 2. So negative 3 on 2 is the power of the 4. Then the x will still take the power of 2, which is the factorial. So we have x to the power of 2 plus first term, second term, third. So we are going to the fourth term, which will be n, that will be half, times 1 over 2, which is this. Then n, which is half minus 2, will be the next one. And what do we get? We get it here to be minus 3 on 2. Then we have our 3 factorial. Is that not it? Then 4 to the power n minus 3, meaning half minus 3. Still 1 divided LCM of 2. 2 goes there. 1 times 1, 1. 1 into 2, 2 times 3, 6. 1 minus 6 will be negative 5 on 2. So that is our power. Negative 5 on 2. Multiplying x to the power what? 3 plus essence of term until we get to the last. So now let's see how we can simplify it. We know a power of half, as we said here, is a square root. So square root of 4 will give us 2 plus, don't forget, if you have a negative exponent, you reciprocate the base. So let's reciprocate and put the half as positive. which still mean the square root of 1 over 4, and that will be 1 over 2 in the case of this. Then multiply by this 1 over 2, right? And that will give you 1 over 4 times the x. That will be x on 4, right? Good. So that gives us x divided by 4 plus, this is having a negative times positive. So our answer is going to be negative. Half times half will give you 1 over 4, right? This is going to be divided by 2 factorial is 2 times 1. That is 2. Then we change this to multiplication and change this to 1 over 2. That gives you 1 over 8. Multiplying numerators together, denominators together. Alright. So this is 1 over 8 in the coefficient. Then this is also having a negative. So 1 over 4. Reciprocate the base. 3 on 2. We know 3 on 2 is the same as 1 on 2 times 3. So I can write this as 1 on 2, then multiply by 3. So now this is also coming in as a square root of 1 over 4. With earlier one we get 2, 1 over 2, right? All to the power 3 will give you 1 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3, which will be 8. So this right here is multiplying this one. 1 over 8 times 1 over 8 will give us 1 over 64. Then x to the power 2 will come. You will say, why not use the 1 to multiply? You can still do same. So x squared over 64. First term, second term, third term. Negative times negative obviously will give us positive. So we have a positive answer here. So we know this is 1 times 1 times 3. 3. 2 times 2 times 2. 8. Divided by 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1, which will be 6. So let's divide by 6. Change this to multiplication. 1 over what? 6. 3 goes here 1, goes here 2. So 1 over 16 is the coefficient right here. Then let's take the 4 exponent. It is negative, so I can write 1 over 4 exponent of 5 on 2. We can also be multiplied by 5, right? From the first example. So the square root of 1 over 4 is 1 over 2, all to the power 5. 1 to the power 5 is 1, 2 to the power 5 is 32. So 1 times 1, 32 times 16 will give us 512. So we have 1 over 512 times x to the power 3, which will also multiply to give us x to the power 3, 512 plus the remaining term. So you can see that we are only expanding to the fourth term. First, second, third, fourth. So this is what you get if you were to expand this to the fourth term. If you want to expand to the end, you can still expand to get all the terms, which is going to be more because it's a fraction. So you get more of the terms out there. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye-bye.